Alright, let's watch this. She's a big old crybaby. I got caught, now I'm crying about it.
She did drop an apology for sexually assaulting 2 people. She's holding this guy down. Real weird, like, sexual assault. The person who was the victim right here says thank you.
That's so sad.
I'm not even joking.
That's embarrassing for him and the guy. Why was he? Stop being a crybaby. You a pussy.
So she did drop an apology for sexually assaulting 2 people and doing it 4 times. I want to start off by saying that my actions and words are inexcusable, and I am in no way defending them. I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, and I will speak on my truth. Okay, so you're
my
now...
truth.
Okay, all right.
Now she's a victim. Isn't that crazy? Now, my truth. I need to speak on it. Spreading false and skewed narratives. We saw you literally saying the guy's a pussy.
My truth. Okay, so now we're in that situation. Okay, we're in a my truth situation. And and she probably wrote this herself. I mean, no AI would use my truth. Only a retard would. As there have been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. Really?
Only a retard.
False and skewed which part of this is false and skewed?
That's what I'm saying. That we all saw the clip of you saying, like, I would be embarrassed. If I was a man, I'd be embarrassed.
Whenever you said that you beat your brother so bad that your family had to leave the country because they were going to arrest your dad and
I beg your pardon, what?
You beat your brother so bad that your family had to leave the country because they were going to arrest your dad, and Child Protective Services were going to take you away from your family. Like, which part of that, whenever you explain
that happened? That's what she said? She said that verbatim?
Find it. Which part of that was false or skewed whenever you were the one that said it?
Watch the clip. Is it on Asmon Clips or something? Can someone link it? That's outrageous. I did not know about that.
Or what about whenever you were on video doing it? Like, it's on video, you're doing it.
It's a pattern of behavior. Like, the fact that she openly admits this means that she's not ashamed of it.
You're caught, yeah, you're literally caught in 4K. I don't know what to say. Beat him until he was disabled, in her own words. I don't know if he was disabled, right? I'm not sure about that.
What?
And but let me go back and see if I can read it. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation with Saeed were completely misunderstood. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. You're a toxic, disgusting, ratchet, Cardi wannabe fucking bitch.
True.
That's what you are.
And
that's what you are. That's what you will always be. And even at the end of this, after all of this goes away and you can move, you're going to move on eventually with your life, you will still be a disgusting bitch. You will be.
Revealed that she used to beat her 6-year-old brother until he turned 15 and got so bad as CPS came to her house. What?
It was deep.
I've never been in a relationship, but I have relationship problems with my little brother, like really bad ones. I was trying to be like an older sister, and like, mind you, I never met him for like 6 years since we were born. So I was like 8, he was 6. That's when we first met. And I was like, I have a little brother, I didn't know that. So we met up, because I actually grew up in a foster house. And then I moved in with my real parents when I was 8. It was very violent, like the foster house I was in. I loved them, I loved the people who took care of me, they took very good care of me. But they were also very traditional, as in very old school, where everything was very physical. Like, you know, I'd been beat, you know, obviously. Because in the foster house, I had 2 little younger brothers that weren't biological to me, but they were autistic. I would take care of them, and because they were sped, I would take care of them more.
Just get ready.
So when I had a brother that had all the chromosomes, I was like, you should be like, okay, like you should.
Here we go.
You should not be acting sped. Like you can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be like.
Let's not use the word sped.
He wanted a sister, right? But I was like kind of rejected him. I'm
speechless.
Growing up, so I was never taught the right way. It was always through action. So I was really aggressive with my younger brother. And he was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there, and like Child Protective.
So she was 8 and he was 6. So she beat him until, because like this isn't like some 8-year-old on 6-year-old stuff. This is like her being 17, 15, 16, 17 years old, beating her little brother. This is going on for the better part of a decade, 9 years.
I'm actually speechless. Holy shit. Why does she talk that way though? Because she's trying to act tough. Like, it's a really weird, like, image thing. That's disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? Guys, don't stop getting into, like, fucking semantics. She sounds like she has a deep voice. I don't know if she's a man or a woman. I think she's a woman, just based on presentation. It doesn't matter. She's an abusive person. It doesn't matter.
Take accountability. Even
Jesus
now,
Christ.
where you get banned for the second time because another clip gets resurfaced of you sexually assaulting another streamer, you will, and you're gonna do it again. By the way, you're gonna do it again. Now, people might say, "Oh, how do you know that?" I know that because she's not even admitting that she did anything wrong. She's disgusting.
Yes, she's acting like a victim. It's so stupid.
Bitch, this is amazing. And so, misunderstood by the public, and I regret not choosing my words more carefully. You should regret speaking at all. You should have never talked about it. It's never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak about it ever. What I intended on expressing is that it's incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone.
On a podcast. I'm just mind blown. Like, again, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck that person's gender is. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You've got something fucked in your head to, like, admit to abusing your own siblings?
On a huge platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. So she's trying to say that me making a video about this, I'm the one that's in the wrong because I'm making this person re-experience it.
But you're bringing it up. What? You're the one that brought up, like, what? This is some backwards ass logic.
I can instantly disprove this. Saeed follows me on Twitter, and he personally reached out, and he said, thank you for covering it.
Good for him.
You're lying. You're emotionally manipulating, and I apologize to him if that's leaking it, but I don't want to have this parasite have even the slightest way of getting out of this.
Yeah, because she's lying. She thinks that, like, she can make Asmund look bad and in turn the victim.
This absolute parasite. Yeah, another lying woman. Yeah, so she's lying. She's literally she's trying to make an emotional play here, and there's just not one to be made. That's not it. She's manipulating it. Yeah, and so even the part about this that she's trying to say that, like, I'm somehow taking advantage of this, the person appreciated it. Yeah, so, like, what are we talking about here? As that is the only opinion that matters in this situation. Well, apparently not.
No.
I should have chosen my words more wisely and spoken with more empathy instead of rushing my way through it and accidentally implicating things that I don't truly believe. I'm deeply sorry for the way that I addressed.
We saw you on stream candidly. I don't think you can take back saying things like that. You can't take back saying, oh, I used to beat my brother. Again, there's a pattern of behavior. I think you have problems. I don't know why you're a streamer. You literally can't control yourself. You revealed this story for clout, and then everyone else is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, actually, I'm a victim.
That's the situation, and it was never my intent to make matters worse. Surely, and okay, we've got another page, unfortunately. Oh God, there's 3 of them. Okay, yeah, we'll read the rest of it, might as well, right? And prior to the situation escalating, as soon as I was notified that he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out to me, I was able to message Saeed several times and apologize for my actions. Well, you said that you weren't, though, right? Because, like, if you were able to apologize to him directly, then why were you asking for his phone number, but it was never given to you? Because, like, that, you remember, like, because you were asking a bunch of people for his phone number and they didn't give you his phone number.
Huh, interesting.
So, like, how did that happen?
Once again, what would happen if 2 boys and 1 girl? It would be national news, not just Baldy coverage 8 months later after the incident. I do think that there's very much a bias in an audience against males and of females. I think this is resurfacing because ultimately it's really easy to brush things like things like this that happen under the rug. It's terrible. I think both sides are terrible. It's just that one is perceived as like, oh, this is horrifying, whereas the other one's like, oh, well, you could have just pushed him off, and like, you're just being a pussy. You're being a man. You could just push him away. I think it's terrible. I didn't even know about this until Baldy covered it.
Like, I don't know about this. What about the second girl? I have no idea. If Toast didn't come forward, does this apology even happen? Because I'm leaning towards no. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And if she didn't get banned, even if people had talked about it, she wouldn't have apologized either.
True.
The only reason she's doing it is to try to express some sort of fake remorse in order to get out of the accountability.
It's literally the I got caught and I'm sorry I got caught moment.
That's the only reason. Yep. Like, she's saying that basically I'm the bad guy for bringing attention to it, and people misunderstood what she was doing, and all 4 clips of her doing the same thing weren't actually that, and the entire world misunderstood it. So she's insulting your intelligence, gaslighting everybody that watched the clips, calling you all stupid, while she's lying to you about what her intentions were. That's what it is. That's what she's doing. It's pretty obvious. It's unfortunate, but it's obvious. And so we are so pathetic.
Hot take, I don't think double standards will be solved in our lifetime. I don't think they're ever going to be solved because of evolution. I think gendered norms are just like here to stay forever. I know it's going to sound really harsh, but it is what it is. I don't think men are going to get the same rights ever at any point of like being assaulted or being hurt by women or by other men. It is what it is. It's seen as a weakness by other men. That's probably why this isn't as popular as if it was a woman doing it. If it was a man doing it to a woman, or 2 men doing it to a woman. It is what it is. I don't want to be like I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. I want to bring attention to this. I think this is awful.
It's very pathetic. And I smell another
women say it's a weakness too. Yes, exactly.
Shouldn't have done it. If you didn't want to get farmed, you shouldn't have done something that was going to make me farm you. Too bad.
True.
Cry about it, bitch about it, talk about being a victim. Great. Then
he's completely in the right too. Anyone who's condemning this, as in her actions, is so well within their right. You're just getting farmed. Sorry. Rightfully so. Don't do retarded shit.
I can do this for as long as I need, and that's it. That's how it works. Yep. Welcome to the show. Anyway, and let's see if I can go back to the rest.
In regards to this guy's toast, the streamer games, I was also out of line. I remember watching this guy's toast like back in like 2017. Isn't he a Hearthstone streamer? Did she hurt him too? What did she do?
So apologized to him several times and apologized. Actually, it's inexcusable to have let it go for that far of a point where he felt uncomfortable and then harmed. 3 times though, right? That was never my intent, and it was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better. Well, people were telling you not to do it. As I was convinced by others that were close to him, implicated that it was a joke, I joined in, which I was in the wrong, and I will make no excuses for a lack of awareness. As regards to disguised toast at the streamer games, I was also out of line, although that I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he had described. That I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he had described. It was on video. And I had asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down. I still shouldn't have been so comfortable. Well, wait a minute. So do you saying that disguised Toast lied? Because he said that you did this non-consensually.
I can't believe the wholesome Hearthstone streamer that I remember watching back in like 2017 and 18 is involved in this like harassment story. Nah, that's crazy. Massaging and grabbing up on his cheeks. Wait, that's so fucked up. And nobody talked about it? I had no idea.
So is he lying about this happening?
Yeah,
because that's the only way that this could make sense. And before I laid down, and I shouldn't have been so comfortable with him because I had never met him prior to the streamer games. I let the focus on the content creating bind me, and I was trying too far to get a clip at the expense of someone's comfort. Deeply regret it. Reached out to Toast as well. Yeah, sure. Okay, there's one more part of this. Let me go back and see if I can find the rest of it. Had a few days to think about how I've been approaching streaming, and my actions can negatively impact people around me. I never want that to be the case. I'm incredibly sorry for all the harm that I've caused, and I will strive to to not only be a better person, but be a better streamer overall, or better be a better streamer, be a better person overall. I know that I've received backlash online, and I will take all of that in stride. I will never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming. Well,
but you farm bad situations for content. Hello?
Oh.
What is wrong with this girl, man?
I will never let
the
the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming. What about the suspensions? What about that? Yeah. It's written by AI. I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, I don't think so. And hopefully they never unban her. And I mean, I don't know why you would. I mean, Twitch unbanning somebody that's sexually assaulted multiple partnered streamers, or I guess maybe Saeed isn't partnered, but like this guy.
It doesn't fucking matter. You still assaulted someone on stream. What the fuck? I hate this fucking logic. What about possible lawsuits? I don't know. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I think it's disgusting.
Unbanning somebody who's sexually assaulted somebody else who's an independent contractor and then letting that person back on the platform knowingly that they've done that, like, I think that opens your company up for a lot of liability.
True.
So like Twitch would be retarded to ever unban her. And I know I've received backlash online. I'll take all of it in stride. Never let hateful comments stop me. The streaming with my incredible community and the team that I built, which have been truly
really
amazing.
Incredible.
Where the comments are coming from other creators, from our friends or viewers, I will strive to be better, learn and grow, and that's my best and only option. I'm aware that no matter what I say or do, there will be people that will use it against me. Well, I mean, you're just a liar. You're even lying in your apology. You're lying in your apology, and you're weaponizing somebody else's trauma to defend yourself from criticism. Like, that's what you're doing.
Gaslighting.
Like, that's obviously what you're doing. Like, it's just in plain English, right? Please explain fast what this is about. Okay, so basically there was this girl, and she held a guy while her other friend, like both of these girls, like massive, just disgusting, like ratchet, ghetto,
swamp
like,
eggs.
I don't even
swamp
know.
Eggs.
Like, I wouldn't say whores, right? I don't think that's really the right word, but just like basically just disgusting people, right? Just scum. Yeah, like trash, like basically trailer trash behavior, right? Yep. And so they're hoes, yeah, basically, right? And so they're like, she's holding this guy, and then her friend is twerking on this guy, and as soon as like, and the guy's very uncomfortable about this, by the way. And then they also got on top of him in a bed, and I think there was like a third incident.
Someone said in his chat said Bonnie Blue Caliber, and I'm like, I mean, at least Bonnie Blue signs consent forms. She does. She talks about it all the time. She makes people sign consent forms. So, no, actually not. Yeah, at least she's, she makes them sign a paper, a waiver.
That happened as well, and then she also went and grabbed the guy's ass. This is another streamer, and was like massaging his ass on camera in the middle of his stream, right? Whenever he clearly did not consent to this at all, and she didn't even know him. Not only did she not know him like that, but she didn't know him. Period. Really.
No, I understand.
And so basically, his ass. Yeah, she was massaging that. Which person? Yeah, this guy's toes. Why isn't this person sued? Well, I don't know. But anyway, Andy complained. Yeah, he did complain. Yeah.
What kills me is the standard of like banning this chick for like a fucking day. I don't like bringing this up over and over because I feel like I'm genuinely beating a dead horse at this point, but a VTuber shows hips for like a micro fraction of a second, and they get banned for 2 weeks. I fail to not see the double standard. I genuinely don't.
It's because it's weird, right? And so.
I hate it so
and then
much.
Also she talked shit about how the guy that she was holding with her friend was like, it's like, you're not being a man whenever you complain about something like that happening to you. Like, she said it pretty obviously, right? And again, I'll work even harder in the past. I may not be perfect. I'll be the best version of myself possible. Yeah, you beat the shit out of your brother so bad that the police almost put your dad in jail because they thought it was him.
You could not waterboard that information out of me on stream. I'm not even joking. I know, like, let's put this whole essay thing aside. This is like an interview that she consciously went and did and admitted to beating her like siblings. Nah, that's crazy, dude. Like, what?
You had to leave the country. You've sexually assaulted multiple people. Like, you're a fucking psycho. You're a retarded psycho bitch, and you should never get unbanned. If Twitch ever unbans her, we're making another video about it, and I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep pressing this. And the thing is, though, what my favorite thing about people like this is that they will always keep making mistakes. I will be farming you until you retire. I will be. And it's not going to be because, oh, well, I'm stalking you or something like that. No, it's because you're going to do something wrong again.
If you're doing it in public, it's not fucking stalking, brother. You're streaming your fucking stupid actions.
You're going to say something insane again. And the reason why I know that is because that's what you are. Apples come from an apple tree.
True.
And you're a retard tree, and you're going to be doing a lot of retarded things. That's it. And so she's bad, can't get it right. Yeah, it's going to happen again.
True.
You're going to do it again.
Yeah,
you're going to do
you can't
something
help
else
yourself.
problematic again, and I'm going to be waiting. I will be waiting, and it's going to happen again. Now, hopefully, Twitch never unbans her, and it never happens, right? But where'd assholes come from? The asshole tree, I guess, right? And so that's it. And a 2%er, yeah, she's absolutely, like, bona fide a 2%er.
2%er is a word of someone who is so dumb that you should be making big rocks into small rocks in a mine shaft. She's so stupid. It blows my mind.
Like, I mean, this is a bona fide certified...
You're a danger to society. You really are. You beat your own siblings.
100% 2%er, right? And do you think the SA ban on one platform should be carried out by all other platforms? I mean, if I was running a platform and I had somebody who got banned, like, would I ban that person for sexual assault on my platform too if it was with another creator? It would probably depend, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, it depends on the platform, right? Like with YouTube, probably not. Because YouTube doesn't really ban anybody for anything. But same with, like, Twitter. Like, I don't think Twitter should ban her because Twitter has... like actual like Nazis and like fucking murderers. Like OJ Simpson had a fucking account, right? And so like anybody can have a Twitter account. But like the difference is that if you want to be on a platform that has a certain level of rules and everything, then yeah, you should expect to have to follow the rules, right?
Standard.
What about off-platform behavior? Well, that it depends, right? I mean, the thing is that with a person like this is what I said before. With a person like this, they will make another mistake. Mm-hmm. They will make another mistake. They will do something wrong again. They will fuck up again because it's what it's at the very core. I mean, she was doing this when she was 8 years old. She was saying, like, this is who she is.
I think if you do things like that when you're 8 or under 18, I would argue as you get older, it gets worse because of the pattern of behavior. I think if you're doing this as a young child, you've got problems. Like, you are unironically probably born like a psychopath or a sociopath.
So I don't need to, oh my God, plot against this person. You're going to do this to yourself again because it's what you are.
Yeah, it's pre-serial killer behavior. Yeah, because if you do this to your family or someone you have attachment to for literally no reason, you have feelings towards them. She has no feelings. She did it because she thought it was right.
They're waiting. I will be there waiting, and it's going to be great.
So bad.
It will be. And will you create videos if you're not allowed to monetize the videos on any platform? Would I create them? Yeah, I would. I honestly, if I can do something that puts somebody that I don't like in a position that they don't want to be in, that is something, like, there are very few things in my life that are motivating for me, but being able to shit on people that I don't like is one of the only reasons why I get up in the morning. That's about it. I wake up and I see some fucking bullshit. Like, this happens to me a lot of days. I will not want to stream, and then I'll open up Twitter and I'm like, nah, they're not going to get away with this shit, bro.
Honestly, true.
Like, no, somebody got to say something. Nah, bro, like, somebody got to let him know.
Somebody's got to do it. He's right.
Like, it's crazy. Feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Wake up and choose violence. Exactly. And did she use artificial intelligence? And yeah, thanks for putting this stupid bitch on blast, Zach. And this needed to happen. It did. She's just a lying, stupid bitch trying to look for excuses. And it's disgusting that anybody would even slightly forgive her. Nobody should forgive her. Everybody should expect this to continue happening. You don't carry out abuse on your brother for the better part of 10 years. And then you only stop when he probably gets bigger than you do. So you can't beat him up anymore. That's realistically, you know,
that's like disgusting too. Like, you're just a weak little bitch.
You do the math there. Ugh. And like, she stopped and he was like 14 or 15. I wonder why. Yep. You know, you don't do that and then do this again. And then there's recent clips, you know, you very clearly like
beat him back,
not sorry. Like that's not it. And so that's it. Yeah, she's a sick person. Yeah, she's just a sick, disgusting person. That's all there is to it. Her brother got mentally fucked because of her. Yeah, I wonder why, right? And yeah, you see her named she got named on a new Shoe on Head video. No, I'll watch that later on though. Her and that Zoe girl play into that aggressive New York girl mentality, and it's literally the only reason they have a community. They can't stop because they have no talent. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about.
I don't think we should give people like this a platform for like basically just propagating abuse, man. That's crazy to me. Based tech down. I will accept her apology as long as she never streams again. Based.
And maybe you're right. And the aggressive New York girl.
She shouldn't.
Maybe they do. I mean, I mean, I don't see why anybody would want to be around them, right? I mean, I don't know, and it seems like nobody does. That's why they were crying, you know, like that Zoe girl was crying. Oh, I didn't go on Kai's show. Yeah, because you were biting people. Like, why the fuck would Kai want to invite Nosferatu onto his show? Fuck no, get out of here. Yeah, and so, yeah, in New York's a shithole. I don't know. What's aggressive New York girl? Well, no, I'm sure he means, I'm sure there's definitely an archetype of what he's discussing. I don't think he's wrong in that assessment, but I just don't know it personally, right? And so, does anyone actually believe it at this point? I will accept her apology so long as she never streams again. Thank God, bro. Like, if only, right? If only. So, yeah, and also, like, by the way, and then whenever she gets banned, and then Saeed tweets out publicly, thank you. Isn't that crazy? And then she wants to weaponize the thing that she did to him to defend herself. Isn't that...
It's just a sign of, like, really toxic manipulation. Just straight up saying, oh, well, are you bringing up the trauma again for the victim? Even though the victim literally said, thank you, Asmon, for bringing this up. Thank you for bringing this up. I did not feel comfortable.
How disgusting. No, absolutely disgusting.
McDonald's will take anyone as long as they put the fries in the bag. She can absolutely go to McDonald's and get a job. That's all I'm saying, man.
Nice people, though. Yeah, never give people like this. And again, people might say, oh, well, like, you know, do you ever forgive people? No. I forgive in some cases, but I never forget. And I know it sounds like an edgy thing to say, but never forget what people do.
Again, if I was a judge and I found out that she beat her brother, like unironically beat her brother, and she admits to it, and it's proven in like the court of law, I would take into account. I'd be like, this is a pattern of repeating behavior. I would make your sentence stricter or larger or whatever the word is. If you forget, how do you learn? I think this should go on for the rest of her life.
Especially whenever they don't really take accountability for it and change. The only apologies that I ever accept are changed behavior. And if you don't change your behavior and do things differently, then the apology meant nothing.
True.
And I can guarantee you nothing's going to change. It might for a while, but eventually the mask will slip. Yeah, you forgave me. Yes, like you forgive but never forget. Yeah, exactly. When people tell you how bad they are, believe them. Absolutely. Isn't that Zoe Spencer girl on band? Yes, she is. But she's not streaming as far as I know, so I don't think it really matters. So, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if the internet caused us to see these people more, or if it actually spawned them in, not the first. So the truth is that, did the internet create more of these abusers? No, it did not.
He's gonna say it. I won't say it.
From everyone that I've talked to, a lot of the old guys I've talked to, like, you know, like guys like, you know, my dad's age, right? Like 70s, 80s, 60s. The truth is that it's always been like this, but now there's a camera to watch it happen.
And people farm it for content. He's absolutely right. I don't think people have gotten worse. I think that it has gotten like a percentage worse because you can make money off of it, but people have always been horrible like this. You know, your parents were very likely cringy little kids too. It's the difference between you and your parents is that there was a camera or a flip phone recording you doing cringy shit. I refuse to believe my parents were not cringe when they were little kids growing up, saying stupid shit or like, I don't know, anything under the sun that we would have done as kids, your parents probably did. They just don't remember it because they don't have like a recording of them doing it. Exactly. Social media incentivizes mentally ill behavior. It has gotten, percentage-wise, it has gotten worse. I just don't think it's like that much of a significant factor. It's that there's more exposure of it. And you saw what women were willing to admit on Twitter not too long ago because they have the ability to post it on Twitter. You think in the 1800s, women didn't do nasty shit? They absolutely did. They just only told their friend circle or something, or they kept it to themselves.
People were, you know, like doing all kinds of weird sexual assault stuff in the 50s, 60s, etc. This was very, very common. And it was actually, according to them, more common than it is now. It's actually less common now because there's so many rules and regulations against it. Back in the day, you used to be able to just do this whenever you wanted. Jesus professed forgiveness. Are you too good for Jesus? No, I'm not too good for Jesus. I'm not good enough to be Jesus. That's the reason.
He's honest.
I can't, and also, you always talk about forgiveness, but you're never the person who has to experience the consequences of the forgiveness. So
that's on him, Saeed. That's on him to forgive her. Yeah, it's not on you.
It's easy for you to say, oh, well, let's forgive her, because the odds are you will never be the person who will be the recipient of this bad action that the person could do.
True.
So I understand what you're saying, but you have to think about how selfish that is. You do.
That's pretty deep,
it's an extremely selfish thing for you to do, to say, let's all collectively forgive her so another person that I have no connection to can have something bad happen to them. Why are you really doing that? You're doing that so you can feel like you're a good person.
It's
so
virtue
really,
signaling.
whenever you abstract this, you're putting other people in danger just so you could make yourself feel good. No.
Don't forget him.
Nope. You're not going to try to weaponize the Bible, weaponize Jesus, anything like that. You're going to try and play these games. These games might work on Reddit, okay? They might work on Reddit. They're not going to work on me.
I don't even know
it's
if it'll
very
work on
obvious
Reddit.
what you're doing. The dishonesty is blatant.
He's got a point. It's not up to us to forgive her. Tisk. Yeah, I don't know, man. Looking forward to farming more content off of her. I bet you, if they unban her, she's gonna go right back to it, man. Base as usual. So based. Again, I just, it's so dishonest and gross, and the gaslighting and the apology and then turning victim. It's like, I know I've received backlash online. Yes, because you did a horrible thing. What do you mean backlash? It's not like you were innocent and then like people were like mad at you for having an opinion. You did something horrible, man. Good lord. I thought they did unban her. I think they rebanned her, from what I understand. They unbanned her, and then they rebanned her, but they don't know how long she's gonna get banned for. People are estimating that it's gonna be 2 weeks to a month, but people are saying that she should be perma-banned. If that news apology was bad, Zoe's was even worse. Oh, the other person. Yeah, the other person. The chick that was, grinding on him. They rebanned her? Yeah. Probably gonna be max a month, we all know it. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I again, double standards. Twitch moderation is fucking retarded. Hate it, man. Alana, do you want us to protect you if you go crazy? No. No.